You lie! You lie! Liar! When will the lies end? Lies! The filthy earth boy lies! He lies! Lies! I was lying! You're lying! You're lying! Lies! 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 You're making it up!
Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I think it's going to be a good show tonight. We're going to do a nice first hour. We might extend it for the whole show. Also, I know, unusual for us, we've got a doctor on at past telling us a little bit about anorexia after the whole nonsense on Twitter exploded, and it's a sleep special. How do you sleep? More importantly to me, how do you get your baby to sleep? Because I'm really struggling. We haven't slept for ages in my place.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. Plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does? I don't know. What makes him so good? Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzers and bells. Don't see no lights flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. I thought I was the party table king, and I just handed my pinball crown to him. Even on my favorite table, he can't beat my best. His disciples needed him, and he just does the rest. He's got crazy flimmer fingers, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
I don't want to sound all whingy and stuff, but I'm going to whinge. Eloise, maybe you want to get line 2 while we're here, just in case. I've got a bit of a cold. I say a cold. I've been blowing my nose constantly for the last few weeks, and then I had some pizza, and I think the cheese in the pizza has bunged me up. Also, here's the thing. First thing in the morning when I blow my nose, a lot of blood comes out. That can't be a good thing, Kat. That's going to be one of those bad things I hear so much about, hasn't it? Seriously, it's like my nose has exploded blood. I know, it's horrible, isn't it? Horrible. When I blow my nose first thing in the morning, blood everywhere.
Oh, that happens to me.
But like a lot of blood.
Oh no.
Shall I show you how much blood?
No.
Oh, okay. I won't show you. Let's go to line 3 very quickly. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
You should cut down your salt.
I should cut down on my what?
Salt.
Boat.
Salt.
Vote.
S-A-L-T.
Salt. Why didn't you say salt? Why did you say boat than vote?
No, that's what I said, salt.
Oh, okay. And that will stop my nose exploding in the morning, will it?
Yeah.
Okay, and you qualified as a doctor when?
About a year and a half ago.
Okay, so you're up to date. Well, thanks for that, madam.
Anyway, How comes you're doing an anorexic special?
Well, this has confused Vinny because I've been posting stuff on the Facebook page and it's confused the hell out of her.
I saw.
Because there was an idiot on Twitter who was spreading lies about anorexia. He's since come out and said it was a hoax.
Yeah, conveniently, just before we were supposed to come on to the show.
I blinked first. I cancelled before he did. I blinked first.
Okay, I see. So all you have to do is to have a serious show is spread something stupid on Twitter.
That's right, Vinny. You going to have a go?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we look forward to it.
All right, then.
Bye.
I wonder what he'll spread.
I think it'll be something incredibly offensive. We've got Rachel Davis.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel Davis.
Hello, yes. I've got, you said you wanted to know how to sleep.
It's a sleep special, Eloise. I didn't tell you, but that's what we're doing this evening.
Oh, right. Have I let the
Anything
cat out of the
about
bag?
sleep?
Well, yes, partly because I'm going to get 5 hours sleep tonight, not a lot. Also, but basically, what's happening is my little boy is not sleeping at all.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think nutmeg would be the question for him, but it would be for you.
Strangely, that's his second name, Nutmeg.
Oh, is it?
Did you know that? Have I said that on air?
No.
Astro Boy Nutmeg Lee. Wow, okay.
Is it?
Right. Well, what my mum used to give me when I was young, very young,
Yes.
was nutmeg and hot milk.
Nutmeg?
Yeah.
Nutmeg makes you... I know that hot milk makes you sleepy,
Yeah.
but nutmeg?
Maybe
yeah,
that's just to make
sprinkle
it taste
nutmeg
nice.
on the top and it knocks you out completely.
Oh, I might have a little dash of the old nutmeg.
Yeah, and sugar and salt is no good for the bleeding nose either.
Don't swear. Oh, you mean the bleeding nose?
I am sorry.
No, that's good. I don't have salt.
No.
No.
You must have salt. Salt's in everything.
Well, I don't
salt
add
and sugar are two deadly things with me.
I don't add salt to food.
No.
I never add salt to food.
Ditto.
There's no need to. You're right. It's in everything. No need to add salt. I'm allowing myself. Get this, Rachel Davis. Get this. What's your name? Eloise.
Aloise.
Aloise. I know. Aloysius. I have, after 5 years of abstinence, have started to allow myself 1 cup of fresh coffee in the morning.
Coffee?
1 cup of fresh coffee
Why
in the morning.
did you stop having coffee?
Because I was drinking too much caffeine.
Yeah.
I did a little caffeine detox, Rachel, and it gave me a terrible headache, made me very, very depressed, and I thought, I'll finish a sentence in a minute.
I think there's more caffeine in coffee than there is in tea.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm a coffee addict myself.
There you go. You see, that explains it. As I was saying before you interrupted, I stopped.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You've done it quite a few times. I stopped having caffeine for a week, and I was shaky. I had headaches. I was depressed.
You have to have withdrawal.
You do, and I thought, well, if this is having such an effect on me, I'm going to cut this out completely from my diet. And I did, but now I'm allowing myself 1 coffee. Although it's been giving me a bit of a white, it's like having a rush.
You wouldn't even drink like drinks, soda drinks, would you?
You're going to say, you can say Coke?
No, I couldn't think what I was trying to say, though.
Couldn't think of the word Coke, but you could think of soda drinks.
I know.
Jeez, can you believe that, Rachel Davis?
No, I don't, not at all.
No, I don't believe it. I think she's lying.
It's a massive lie to tell.
No, it's the nice owl. What am I talking about? Of course that's what she meant, Rachel Davis.
Yeah.
That's
What
nice.
do you think of those people that add salt, like, before even tasting stuff?
Oh, that's rude.
My dad's like that.
That's rude.
It is
There's
rude.
hidden salt in everything.
Yeah, especially in
hidden
salt.
salt in everything, including probably coffee and tea.
Ugh, salty tea. The other thing you can't do, you must never do in my house, in my life, anywhere near me, is make a cup of tea for me whilst you're making a cup of coffee and use the same spoon.
Yeah.
It's
I
contaminating.
found that out.
Coffee's stronger than tea. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I
That's
tell
a
you
basic.
What I discovered, I've
Yes.
learned recently how to make proper American pancakes.
Oh.
Like, the fat ones with the
Maple
maple syrup.
syrup.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
add a pinch of salt into the
Yeah,
mixture.
but there's hidden sugar in
Hidden
maple
sugar
syrup.
and maple syrup. I don't think it's that hidden in maple syrup. I think it's primarily sugar.
Isn't it weird having salt in pancakes that are sweet?
That's America for you. If you go, have you been to America?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, I
Have you
haven't.
not?
No.
Oh, you should go. It's one of the best countries in the world. Top 5, easily.
The furthest I've been is Chester.
Oh.
They probably don't do what in Chester. What I was going to say they do in America. Where did you go to in the States, Eloise?
I've been a few places. Florida,
Yeah.
New York, San Francisco.
Oh, you're lucky so.
LA.
Well, New York more than LA. New York definitely does this. You go, Rachel. You get this. You go for a breakfast.
Yeah.
In any diner or anything in New York.
Yeah.
And it's is huge. Quite often it comes on 2 plates. It's so big. If you have like bagels with it, then you've got a big stack of bagels with cream cheese, and then you've got the massive plate with, I don't know, your waffles, your eggs, your whatever it is. Huge breakfast.
Amazing.
Well, if I eat all that, I'll be rushed to A&E.
They have jelly and ice cream for breakfast, though. Don't you think that's weird?
I've never seen that. Do
I
they
went
really?
to a place called the Ponderosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a buffet, a breakfast buffet.
But jelly's jam.
Jelly.
Jelly. That's my son's second middle name. Jelly, will you come do your homework?
Jelly.
But jelly is jam over there.
Yeah,
No, but it's jelly in English is jelly, and we're in England, so I'm
speaking
saying
English? Wow.
jelly.
Yeah, it's like the toilet when they say toilet John.
They say toilet John. Who's that?
Yeah, they call it the in America the toilet John.
I thought it was just the John.
The John. But you're not supposed to say toilet over there because toilet is like a rude word. Toilet is like saying the S-H-I-T-T-E-R.
No, it never is.
It is. And I went to...
You have to say
Restroom.
the S word on the radio.
You're not meant to. I went to the World Trade Centre before the tragic events, to the Windows of the World restaurant, okay, which is a restaurant that was on like the 85th floor. And I went up there, and I didn't know, I didn't know it was so posh, right? And so I went up there in a jumper and trainers, and they said, you got to wear shoes.
Oh,
so I
Iain.
had to go down to the floor, the ground floor, buy some shoes. Come and they said, you got to wear a jacket. So they gave me one of those tiny little jackets to wear. But I was so nervous, and it was so posh. It was really foggy as well, so you couldn't see anything out of it. And it was so posh. And you go to this the toilet, this amazing toilet. It's like, was like gold, and everything was mirrored. And I remember going in there and being really nervous and self-conscious because I obviously looked like an idiot wearing this tiny jacket.
You're a tall man.
Exactly, a tall man, straight in this tiny thing. And I remember saying to them, there was a cleaner in there. I remember saying, wow, what an amazing water closet you have here.
Water closet!
I called it a water closet! Because I didn't want to say toilet, because it would be like saying crapper. What a great crapper you got here.
Did you sniff the jacket?
I didn't sniff the jacket, no.
I totally would have sniffed the armpit.
I was humiliated. And 9 months later, the tragic events happened. So I have been... Don't laugh at that. I have been ruled out of the police inquiries, though, so that's something.
You lost in the end, Iain.
Rachel, thank you for calling.
And thank you, and happy 2011 to all of you.
What a weird thing to say. Mind you, she did just laugh at the tragic events as well, so absolutely bonkers. Should we just quickly take this call here, because I don't know who this is. Line 2, hello, line 2. Oh, no, you're there.
Charlie!
Hello, what, sorry?
This is Charlie!
From Oxford?
Yeah!
Hello,
So
Charlie.
I'm using a different phone, mine's dead.
Oh, and where are the two Claires? Oh.
Why are you always together? Is it some strange menage a trois?
Wait, also we've got Callum.
No.
Hi.
Oh, I know, it's nice. It's nice hour. It's hard this time,
Oh, yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
the 4 C's.
It's nice to speak to
Wait,
Callum.
no. We've got a fifth one. Here's Carly.
Another C.
5 complete C's altogether.
C's meaning
Their
something
names.
lovely.
Hello, Carly.
Hello.
And Carly, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old you are, what you do, what do you want to do when you grow up?
That's
I'm
something
20
lovely.
and I'm a supervisor in a shop.
That's
a
nice.
supervisor in a shop. That is a nice... And what kind of things does your shop sell? Clothes?
No, it's just like a little mini supermarket.
Oh, that is marvellous. What's your top selling product at the moment, Carly?
Probably cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Oh, that's nice.
That speaks so much about the nation.
I do love a good smoke.
It is good to have a nice little
There's
puff.
nothing better than a nice little puff. Especially working here. Now, so Carly,
Yeah.
why have you joined this crazy gang of C's?
I do not have a clue, to be honest.
Oh. Do you know about Charlie's magic word?
No, she doesn't. Don't.
What is it?
Carly, if you say to Charlie, eardrops...
Eardrop. Don't you like it?
Oh, Iain,
It's that little bit at the end. You get the... and it goes... I like Carly.
Yeah.
Where do you live with your parents? Do you live on your own? What's? Tell me. I'm interested in you, Carly.
Yeah, I live with my mum and my brother.
And how is your mum? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, mums are good, aren't they?
Yeah, I love my mum.
I love my mum. I love your mum too.
Yeah, her mum's Caroline. She's also a C.
No, this is insane.
It's a bit weird.
It's weird, but it's in a nice way.
It is in a nice way.
Isn't it hard being nice this time? Last time it was easy, but this time it's really difficult.
I feel like I have to really put effort into
I know.
it. We've got out of practice of being nice.
We have got a little bit. Well, Carly, listen, you look after mum.
I will.
And don't let Charlie get his filthy mitts anywhere near you.
Oh, Ian, one more question.
Yes, my love.
Where's my cheque?
Oh, no.
I keep reminding him daily.
In all honesty, yes, Eloise constantly reminds me, but she reminds me just after I've left.
No, that's a lie. What time did I send you that email today?
I was asleep.
Oh, Ian.
Listen, I know it sounds like bullshine, but I tell you what. Do you want another £5 on top of it for the wait?
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine.
So
Can I have 20?
No.
That's not nice, Ian.
Charlie, I'm going to send Charlie a cheque for £15 tomorrow, and he's going to split it with all of you and buy you some fags at that lady's shop.
Hey, I'll tell you what, do you want us all to do a good big bye, Ian?
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Everyone, bye, Ian!
And Eloise.
An afterthought.
Just stuck that in there.
I've got a really nice thing to tell you.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I got a really nice text message from my housemate the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And it filled me with warmth,
Oh,
right from the bottom of my stomach.
That's lovely. That is lovely.
And it said to me, housemates.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, it started off official, and I quite liked it, having like a title.
Yeah.
I'm fed up of doing all the washing up that you leave me.
Oh,
and I was thinking, it's nice to have that sort of honesty.
Honesty is, you have to appreciate honesty, yes.
Yeah, and it said, so from now on, I'll be doing my own bloody washing.
Well done.
He used another language, but I thought it's more colourful to use.
Yes, definitely.
Bloody.
Yes.
And it ended, kind of abruptly, but I was like, I'm gonna.
That's nice.
Yeah, I really liked his frank honestness, and I replied
in
a really nice way and said, "Get your facts straight. It's not me that leaves it. I don't cook at all. I eat 3 meals a day at work."
Yeah.
And he replied by ignoring me.
Well done. That's.
But
wonderful.
I was quite pleased at that because it meant I won, which was nice.
It is nice. It's a nice. We're going to try and do this every Tuesday. The first hour at least is going to be nice. We might do the whole show nice. Let's see how it goes. It's a little bit harder tonight than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. And I don't say that very often these
But
days.
I've just given you a good story to
You
start
have
it off.
given us an excellent story. So if you want to phone up and be nice, 0330 123 1215. Be even nicer if you could phone up and tell me how I can get my baby, who's 1 year old on Thursday, to sleep in his own bed for the whole night, please, because we are really struggling in my house. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after Kasabian and their song Fire.
Take me into the night, I'm an easy lover. Take me into the fight, and I'm an easy brother, and I'm on fire. Burn my sweet effigy, I'm a road runner. Spill my guts on the wheel, I wanna taste and I'm on fire, and I'm on fire, and I'm on to believe you are my murderer. I'm on fire behind you. There's a falling sky. I'm on fire.
This is Absolute Radio, the home of music, football, and comedy. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The station you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
A masterpiece. Stunning, moving, electrifying, phenomenal, brilliant, unforgettable, superb, inspirational, spellbinding, thrilling, gripping, compelling, exhilarating, incredible, astonishing, powerful, triumphant, breathtaking, unmissable. Danny Boyle's 127 Hours in cinemas now, rated 15.
So, Dave, how does it feel to win the FA Cup?
I can't believe it. Over the moon. It's a dream come true.
Talk me through exactly how you did it.
Well, I booted up the laptop, then the wife passed me a cuppa, a bit of dunking, pressed a few keys and, just did it.
Sounds so simple.
Play Iain's FA Cup Energy Fit game and you could win the FA Cup in your home for a day. It's all part of our Energy Fit initiative to help families save energy and money.
So, what now?
Photographs, then lunch, I think.
To play, go to ianenergyfit.com/FA Cup, helping you get Energy Fit. We're on it. Terms and conditions apply.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Well, we're supposed to be having the doctor come on, right, to talk about anorexia, and I'll explain why in a second. I know it's not what we normally do, but I think it was kind of important with the stuff that had been going on over the internet and what have you. And so I just phoned her up, and she went, "What are you doing calling me now? You said you were going to call me at 11:20. I went, "Yes, just 11:25. She went, "Oh, blimey! I'll be there in a few minutes." So she's going to send me a little text, and we're going to give her a call. And so I'll explain why. The reason why we're doing this is because there is an idiot. And I can say this quite freely now because yesterday we had to tread carefully because it was an ongoing thing and legalities were possibly involved. But there was an idiot on Twitter, Kenneth, I'm not even going to say his full name. He was on Big Brother for like 20 seconds and he's an idiot. And he was posting the most hideous things about what he was calling managed or controlled anorexia, about how it's a great thing to do and size zero is the way forward, and he was promoting the size zero pill and if you're fat you deserve to die and you shouldn't eat so much and you should kill yourself and you should be skinny and all of this. I've got some of the tweets here, hang on, where are they? Managed anorexia is not life-threatening, it gives living another chance after you messed it up eating too much. Anorexia is not an evil, it is but an often mismanaged blessing. All of this stuff that's just it's kind of created this whole Twitter phenomenon, really, and it kind of kicked off, and there was all this stuff, and he was going to come on the show this evening. We asked him to come on the show, and Eloise and I were going to go to a special legal meeting, weren't we, to be kind of told what we could say, what we couldn't say. How long was it going to be?
An hour long.
I quite like legal meetings. Not when I'm getting a rollicking. I don't like those ones. But
I've never
the ones,
been in one.
Oh, they're good. It's interesting. It is interesting, and we should know this stuff. You should go to one. If the bosses are listening, you're so going to one next week.
It's been on my appraisal for ages to have one, but it's never been sorted out.
For every show I've done, particularly if you do like a live TV show, you have to have a legal meeting, and they say this is what you can say, this, and it's great. Ask them to show you the list of swear words as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a list of swear words, like category A, B, C. It's wonderful. Anyway, so this was going to happen, and he was going to come on this evening, and he was going to put forward his case. And I was umming and ahhing about it. I had a lot of abuse on Twitter. A lot of abuse. A lot of threats on Twitter as well. Physical threats for even having this from crazies. They're not the reason why I decided to pull the interview. And it's not because of the threats. It's not because of any of those things. And I'll be completely honest. I spoke to my agent, and I said, if I have this guy on, do you think it would stop me getting work elsewhere? She said, yes, it might do. That's the reason why I pulled it. Completely selfish, because I have screwed up my career enough, and I didn't want to do another thing where someone might go, "Oh, you had that guy on. Yeah, we don't want to employ you." And there are a few
family to think about now.
I've got a mortgage. I've got a baby. There are things, and there are a few connections that could have.
I do think
worked.
it could have been brilliant, though.
It could have been amazing. And then, like a couple of hours after I cancelled it, and I wrote to him saying, "Listen, man, you're acting like a dick. You've got to stop doing this. Hopefully no one's going to die, and I know for a fact there is no size zero pill." He wrote back saying, "There is a size zero pill, I take it." And then a few hours later it came out on Twitter it was all a hoax. Now, I've heard reasons why he has come out as a hoax. There are two rumours. One is he's being sued by a store.
Yeah, I heard that.
Which would be bad if that was the case. And one is, I think he did an interview that's going to be, it's either the Standard or the Independent, but I think it's the Standard. And the interviewer, tears him apart. Really humiliates him to the point where, if this interview is to be believed, he posted a tweet saying that this guy had sent him a message saying, "Please don't print what you wrote about what I said, because I've come out and apologised now." So that's why. And I just thought it would have been a fantastic debate, and it would have made great radio. But I didn't. I've got to be honest. I don't want to lose any work, and people will think, the people on Twitter who are hating me already for this stuff will hate me even more for being mercenary. And
it annoys me how people get involved.
Don't tell me what to do. It's my job.
Yeah,
it's my job.
And they've never ever got involved in anything else we've ever done. Why get involved now?
So much.
Who knows? We might have had someone from the Ku Klux Klan on.
That's next week. That's next Thursday. They're coming in. I meant to mention that too. I genuinely think it's important. I'm just going to call the doctor now, Dr. Sarah. I genuinely think it's important to kind of pour light on these things and expose them, and so you can't have.
Also, you're not always just about the light, are you?
Exactly. Hello, is that Dr. Sarah?
Yes, hi.
Is your surgery open now? Where the bloody hell have you been, woman?
I've been asked for a local tie.
You sound a little bit boozy.
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
Doctors don't booze.
No, doctors don't. I remember going to see my doctor, Dr. Mason. This was years ago when I was a kid. He's probably dead now, and if he's not, that's fine. It was literally 30 years ago, and he was old then. And he used to have a fag on It may not have been Dr. Mason. One of the doctors I saw when I was a kid would have a fag on in the office.
No,
right?
In the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used to work with a gastroenterologist, and he would have a cigar in his top drawer.
Fantastic.
And in between patients, he'd open the top drawer and take the cigar out and have a little puff.
And some of them have a little nip of gin or whiskey as well, just to tide them over.
In the old days.
Fair play. No, you'd never do anything like that, would you, Dr. Sarah?
Not anymore, no.
No, not since you got caught. I'm joking, of course. I know how litigious you doctors can be. Now, Sarah, I don't know if you've followed the latest on the whole Kenneth thing. I'm not going to say his full name. I don't want to give him any more publicity. But he's come out and said the whole thing was an hilarious hoax.
Well, I hadn't realised he'd come out. That's a piece of news.
There we go. It's exciting, isn't it? Now,
yes, I've been following the whole thing on Twitter.
you and I were talking about this earlier on, before he came out, and we were both going, there's no pill.
No.
It's nonsense, what he's saying, and it is publicity. And we were proved right.
Well, there are two pills. They're both trademarked.
Yeah.
One of them is a pill that's designed to treat asthma in horses.
Wow.
Which clearly is not something that's really great for humans to take. And the other one is something called Bladderwrack, which is an iodine-based seaweed supplement.
She's a proper doctor. She knows her stuff, just in case anyone was wondering. Yes?
Clearly one is dangerous, the other one doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, there is nothing. Having a size 0 pill is just a nonsense anyway, isn't it? Because, what's that going to do?
Well, you know what? Losing weight is actually really easy.
Yeah.
If you are overweight, if you exercise a little bit more, eat a little bit less, you're going to lose weight. But
Walk more, eat less. That's the basic.
on a serious note,
Yes.
anorexia is a really terrible disease. More deaths are caused by anorexia than any other mental health disorder.
And it is a mental health disorder, isn't it? Because some people don't quite realise that. It's your thinking is skewed to think that you look fat or that you want to look less, that it skews your perception of things.
Oh, exactly. I mean, there is a massive difference between wanting to be a little bit thinner,
Yeah.
and I can completely understand there's a lot of us out there who would like to be a little bit slimmer.
Yeah.
But if you've got anorexia, you weigh maybe 4 or 5 stone, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you still think you need to lose weight.
You think you look big, which is, it's not good. Now, and people die of this, of course. We know. I'm kind of, I'm sure there are people at home who know all this, but I think it's important after what has been said on Twitter that we just kind of hammer these facts home. People die from this.
I think we have to redress the balance completely.
Yeah.
1 in 200 women will get anorexia.
See, that's an amazing amount.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really common condition.
Yeah.
Slightly less men will get it, and of every woman who gets anorexia, 5%, so 5 in 100 women will die of it. So it is not something to be making silly jokes about with your mates. Or
This guy has come out, and we can say this now. We weren't going to talk about him, but now he's come out and said that it's all bullshit. And I think we can address it kind of head on. That it was a hoax. It was a prank, just to prove that he could manipulate the media and get followers on Twitter, for crying out loud.
I just think that's such a dangerous little silly stunt to pull. Silly stunt possibly is rhyming slang.
Yes, well done. Well, steady. You're not on BBC London now, for goodness sakes. We've got standards here, Doctor.
No, but it is not something to be trivialised.
Yeah.
It is not something that anybody should take lightly. And I'm sure you've got loads of listeners out there who have friends, sisters, mums, daughters going through this. And there is help out there, and I think it's important that people should know that this is not something that people should be playing prank.
No, you say there is help out there? Well, I spoke to an excellent organisation called Beat, who deal with anorexia and other eating disorders, of which there are several, and they were very, very helpful and very informative, and they said they didn't want to come on and talk to this chap and kind of
I can completely understand that.
His views, any kind of credence or anything by arguing with him and stuff like that. And I'm guessing as a doctor, have you seen people with anorexia?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Not as a doctor, just as a woman with friends who've got daughters who are going through it and stuff as well. So,
Okay, well, listen, Dr. Sarah, it's kind of, it feels slightly like a damp squib now that he's not taken part and he's vanished and stuff like that. But in many ways, that's a good thing because hopefully,
I think if he's off the radar, that is a good thing.
Everyone can forget about that idiot. Now, listen, can I tap you up for a little bit of extra help on something different?
You can try. Yeah.
I've got a baby. He's going to be 1 year old on Thursday.
Yes,
he is not. Thank you very much. He's not sleeping through at all. He never has done. What can we do to get some sleep, please?
Okay, how are you feeding him proper food at all yet?
He's having proper food. We've cut down his milk, so I think he has 2, maybe 3 bottles a day. He has a milk bottle just before he goes to bed.
Is he still having a nap?
He has. We're trying to get rid of his morning nap. He has an afternoon nap.
Okay, I would try and cut him down to 1 nap at that age.
Okay, yeah. He goes to bed. He goes to bed at 7, sleeps through till about 11, wakes up, has some water, sleeps again until about 1, then wakes up and will not settle again. And so we relent because we want to sleep, and we put him in our bed.
Well, you know what? I did that with my kids.
Yeah.
It wasn't great for my marriage, I have to say, but I did do that with mine. But the other thing is, stop being funny around him.
What?
Well, stop entertaining him.
I can't do that. I'm a natural born entertainer. He's the only person that laughs at me these days.
Yeah, so you're indulging yourself. So you have to stop doing
Totally.
that.
That's the only reason we had him. I want an audience, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but your children are your ultimate audience always.
Yeah. So you're saying stop, like, playing the ukulele and singing Beyonce songs to him?
Yeah, definitely Beyonce. I brought my children up on Cole Porter. It's far more calming.
Oh, listen to you, you snob! What posh doctor we got here. Sarah, I shall possibly take that on board and see what I can do, but I can't promise anything. Hey, listen, we must get you on again at some point and do a proper thing.
And any time you want, if you want me to come in.
It would definitely. It's lovely to talk to you, and thank you so much for agreeing to take part in the debate that kind of fizzled out, but it's nice to come on and to have you put these facts out in the public domain, Sarah.
You know what, Ian, it'll carry on Twitter for a long time.
It will do. They're full of poisonous idiots on Twitter. I've decided. Dr. Sarah, take care. Lots of love.
Yeah, lots of love to you too.
There we go. Thank you very much, Dr. Sarah. They're coming on, and it's not what we normally do, and but hopefully you'll indulge us slightly, as I think it's an important issue to address. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. It is a sleep special. I want to know what you do when you can't get to sleep, or if you wake up in the night. Just tell me. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this.
now, you're listening to a radio station called Absolute Radio, the home of music, football, and comedy. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The stations you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
Loud noises don't always wake your baby, but wetness on their skin could disturb their sleep. New Pampers Baby Dry now features a 14% wider absorbent zone that speeds away wetness, helping your baby get up to 12 hours of golden sleep. Go to Tesco now and get 2 for £14 on economy packs. Offer ends 25th of January. See in-store for details. Available at most Tesco stores. Subject to availability. Delivery charges online.
There's more to life than a sports utility vehicle. There's a snow won't stop me doing the school run utility vehicle. A snowball fight on the side of a mountain utility vehicle. And a shoveling snow off the driveway is a thing of the past utility vehicle. That's why we built the Volvo XC range. The Swedish utility vehicles. For more information, talk to your local dealer or visit volvocars.co.uk/snow. Volvo. For life.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I've got some good old loving and I got some more in store. But when I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Other things will come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all down and I just around. Action speaks louder than words, and I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. Won't they come along and down by the dozen? That ain't nothing but kissing love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Yeah, all the hand now. Oh, baby. Baby, here I am, a man on your scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I forgot some good old loving and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing on you, you gotta come running back for more. Both will run along and down by the dozen. I ain't nothing but drugstore love. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all down and I just around. Hard, hard to handle now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Must run along and down by the dozen. That ain't nothing but 10 loving. Hey, little baby, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure all the hand and I just around. Yeah, so hard to handle now. Oh yeah, baby, a good love man. Baby, baby, oh, good love man. I need good love man. I got to have it. Oh
I've just had an expensive, what I call an expensive email. Okay, we moved house, and when we sold our flat, we sold it to the lovely people who used to live down below us, and they're very nice people. There was a slight problem with the boiler, and we said, don't panic. We're going to pay for the boiler to be fixed. It's only a tiny problem. We'll pay for it to get fixed, but it's going to have to happen after we've moved. Not a problem at all. My wife just emailed them, said, how did things go with the boiler? Guy wrote back, It was a disaster. I will speak to you tomorrow. That's an expensive email. That is an expensive email. 0330 123 1215 if you've ever had an expensive email. It's a nice night tonight. We're being nice. We're going to do it up until midnight. Maybe we'll do it for the whole show, shall we? And we'll give it a go. Made doubly hard by the fact I'm bunged up again because I had pizza. I think the cheese has bunged me up and I've lost my Vic Sinex, which is never a good thing. But it's going to be nice. We're talking about sleep. Sleep special. How do you sleep? When you struggle to get to sleep, what little tricks have you got? One thing I've got, Eloise...
What's that?
...is I shake my leg. Do that. Waggle my leg.
I used to do this, where you put your arm right in front of you. So
up in the air?
Up in the air. So you're lying down, it's up in the air.
Yeah.
And I twist it round like that.
Twist. My wife would call that wristing. She has a thing called wristing, and that's that.
Oh, how weird is that? Tony Morey, who's Mr. Grace Jr., does that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Another thing I do, and I do it when I'm in meetings where I don't want to be in there, right? And I use it as a distraction. I also do it when I can't sleep. And, you know, the things is I write... What do I do it with? With my foot, I write the number 5.
But that would mean you're concentrating more, so how can you sleep if you've got to do that?
That means I'm focusing on my foot. It's like sort of like a hypnosis. So it means I'm focusing on my foot and everything else is gradually becoming less and less
What I heard
dominant.
was that you should actually just focus on your breathing. So actually, everything about it, like I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. It's quite hard, it's quite soft, blah, blah, blah.
I'm worrying because I'm doing This Morning again tomorrow. They've asked me back for a third time to review the papers, which is fantastic news. Very, very exciting. I'm a big fan. But it means we'll get to bed at 2 and I will be up at like 7:30. Ooh, I've ironed a shirt already. I've ironed my shirt. I'm not stupid, but I'm going to be knackered. So
don't they give you wardrobe there?
No, only if you're Philip Schofield do you get free clothes.
When I was an extra, they even gave extras wardrobe and makeup.
To keep?
No, just like to dress in. Yeah, but why'd you have to iron your shirt then? Don't they have shirts there?
What were you an extra on?
I've already gone over this with you.
What were you an extra on?
Footballers' Wives.
I used to love Footballers' Wives.
No, you know this, I've told you. And that Keen Eddie as well with Sienna Miller.
I don't know Keen Eddie.
And then I didn't turn up when I was supposed to be an extra on The Office because I thought it sounded rubbish because they described it to me as a documentary about an office and I said, oh, that sounds crap, but I'll come, and then didn't go.
You idiot. When I used to present Rise, which was a breakfast show on Channel 4, I got free clothes. Everything was free and I got to keep it. Most of it, some of it I had to send back. But the people would send in clothes, like companies say, hey, it'd be great if Iain wore our new trendy T-shirts. And so I'd wear all this like trendy stuff that I was a little bit too old to wear, really. And I got to keep it.
If only people could see you and you could get free clothes and see me and I could get free clothes.
If anyone... Listen, this is probably illegal, but I think the rules of Ofcom are changing as we speak, so let's test it. If anyone wants to send us free clothes...
Let's not test it.
I would totally up for that. Billy Joel!
Yes, sir. How are you?
Billy Joel's from Australia, is he?
No, sir. I'm from North Carolina.
OK, Billy Joel, what can I do for you this evening?
Well, I've been hoping to talk to you about crop circles, but as we're talking about sleep tonight, you want to know how we're going to go sleep down south in America.
That's what I want to know. How are you going to go sleep down south in America? Yes.
Well, we got different ways of doing it.
Yeah.
And if something really gets in your nerves, you want to go to sleep, have some moonshine, some good old liquor.
Some good old moonshine.
Hell yeah.
Bit of potato whiskey. Lovely. Beautiful.
We use malt, but, it's quite the same thing.
Billy, you couldn't sing us one of your songs, could you? I'm a big fan.
I'm not a big fan of singing, unfortunately.
But you're Billy Joel.
Well, what kind of Billy Joel do you know? That man over there that's got some funky eyeliner that thinks he's a girl?
Oh, is that not you?
Hell no.
Oh.
I'm a 68-year-old professional here.
Billy Joel, that's a shame. Well, thanks for your help there with the sleep.
Well, we're over here in the UK. We got these things over here, and these dang street racers. They keep waking me up every night.
Yeah.
This man, I think his name's called Iain, and this black VW Rabbit. I think you guys call him the Golf.
The Golf, yes. Well, I can only...
Loud as hail.
Loud as hail. I can only apologise for that, Billy Joel. I can only apologise. Hey, here's an exciting thing. It's quite exciting. Are you talking to someone, Eloise?
I'm on the phone.
Oh, OK. Well, let's listen. Let's hear how Eloise does her job. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Robert, it's Eloise. I'm going to pop you on hold. When you next come back off hold, you'll be talking to Iain, OK?
OK, thanks.
Cheers.
So, one good thing to come out of this Twitter...
Do you just listen to me then, talking?
Yeah.
All right.
I like your posh voice. One of the good things to come out of this Twitter nonsense is I had some odd people getting in touch with me. Phil Jupiter's emailed me, which was nice. I've asked him to come on the show. He's not got back. I guess that scared him away. Holly Johnson sent me a tweet.
Who's that?
I'm going to give you another chance. Holly Johnson sent me a tweet.
It's going to be the same answer.
Really?
Just because you're doing that old man voice doesn't mean I'll guess.
Really? Let's pick one of these calls at random.
15.
Okay, let's go to 15. Simon?
Hello.
Who's Holly Johnson?
Well, I thought you said Boris Johnson.
14.
This is absolute radio, isn't it? It's got 14. Anthony?
I don't know, sorry.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. It's so annoying. You sound like Muttley the dog.
Okay, this is what we're going to do now. This is... Are we Absolute Radio? Is there a sign here? Yes, Absolute Radio. Okay, 0330 123 1215. You're going to come straight to air. Please, someone, tell Eloise who Holly Johnson is.
No, do your theory. Test all the people that's on the line.
All right, okay, let's... Robert Johnson. Who's Holly Johnson?
He's Johnston.
Okay, he's confused. Okay, let's try Mr. Davis.
I'll tell Robert to turn off his radio.
Mr. Davis?
Oh, hello. Iain, is that you?
He'll know. Who's Holly Johnson?
Frankie Goes to Tipton. Do you remember?
It's... Okay, he's been... I recognise that voice. Who is that?
It sounds a little bit Mr...
Line 3. Who's Holly Johnson?
He's the lead singer of Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
There we go!
Oh, I only know their one song, Power of Love.
That wasn't their biggest hit?
Yeah, I only know that one.
When two tribes go to war, point is all that you can score. Go to war. Did you know that one?
Yeah.
Do you know, relax, don't do it.
Yeah.
When you
I don't like them, though.
Oh, well, don't say that, because he's going to come on the show now. I like them.
Yeah, well, The Power of Love is my all-time favourite Christmas song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hollywood.
And the, what's it called? Spaceman Came Travelling on a ship from afar.
That's bloody Krista Berg.
Yeah, I love that. Don't diss it.
I'm going to play Two Tribes, because that's a brilliant song. The video for Two Tribes used to terrify. Anyway, he sent me a tweet.
Right.
And I wrote back saying, oh, is that you? Come on my show. He went, yeah, all right. So he's going to come on the show. So
was he in support of Kenneth?
No,
coming on.
Of course it wasn't. Well, he wasn't. We
not
didn't really
of
discuss.
Kenneth. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I mean of coming on.
We didn't discuss.
So that wasn't why he tweeted you then.
Well, it was about that, but we didn't really. Should we go to Mr. Davis, the psychic? Hello, Mr. Davis.
Hello, Iain. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I used to speak to you, LBCing you, if you remember that place.
I do remember. Yes.
I'm actually known as Appealing of Ealing because I am a psychic medium.
Oh, okay, lovely.
And I'm calling spirit and calling upon spirits from the deep. Now, the slower we go, the more we see, as we have a party between our ears and ask those in the audience to listen, learn and love as we connect with spirit. And yes, I'm connecting with a place called Highgate and the name Toff. Can you connect this with Iain, please?
Yes, Toff's is the name of the chip shop.
Yes, I'm connected to a plate of chips and several celebrities, such as Sir Peter Singfellow, who wears a turban and is asking, would Iain like a chip?
I'd love a chip.
Oh, you can have as many as you like, mate. I've got plenty in the oven.
Thank you.
And as spirit saves and reconnects me to someone called the Golden Ducker, I'm told that he's very big on Broadway, yes, Ealing Broadway, and he's one of the biggest in the business. But what's putting the wind right up his pumps is someone called Barry of Watford. Now, I'll instinctively do what I instinctively know is instinctively right. And we're connecting with a couple of guys who are doing a sketch. Have you got a DVD of the KGB at the BBC? Well, I've got a toffin and a coffin and a mustard muffin. But you haven't got a DVD of the KGB at the BBC. Listen, you knuckle-headed rusty old prune. I know they're not going to do that.
I'm not totally sure. I think that the person there being Mr. Davis, the psychic, was actually the playwright, Alan Bennett.
When you hear the air attack warning, you and your family must take cover.
is Absolute Radio. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The station you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
If you have a chip in your windscreen, make just one call direct to Autoglass. We're the experts. We can usually repair that chip for free if you fully comp, and it won't affect your no-claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Martin Clay is Bristol's leading whistle restorer. He keeps at least 5 whistles about his person, climbs Mount Whistler, whistles at any opportunity, and has subsequently been banned from most sporting arenas. Unsurprisingly, Martin was anxious to find out whether the sound quality from the new Ford C-Max DAB radio is as clean as a whistle. Yes, Martin. Yes, it is.
The all-new Ford C-Max with DAB radio as standard. Ford. Feel the difference. Check digital radio availability in your area. Reception may vary.
Something big is happening. Introducing ProPoints, new at Weight Watchers. It's our biggest innovation for 15 years and a whole new way to lose weight that'll leave you looking and feeling wow. This time, decide to lose weight for the last time. Come to a meeting now and join for free. Find your nearest at weightwatchers.co.uk. What are you waiting for? Wow. Weekly meeting fee applies. Offer ends 16th of April 2011. Excludes Northern Ireland.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rotten in the deep. You have my heart inside. And you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there as mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rotten in the deep. You have my heart inside.
Absolute Radio with Eloise, 11 till 1, Mondays to Thursdays. It really is the place to be. If you've just tuned in the first time you've heard the show isn't normally like this. We've kind of done some serious stuff and, maybe we'll do more of that in the future. Normally it's very light-hearted fun. It's a phone-in show, so if you want to take part, 0330 123 1215. Robert, Simon, Anthony, Jenny be with you shortly. I kind of throw out bits to talk about, and you can call in about that, or you can call in about anything else. We're not like 5 Live. We're not completely structured where you have to phone in and say what we want you to say. You say what you want. It's very kind of free-form, laid back, and sort of relaxed, really. We're being nice this evening. We're going to try and make Tuesdays nice night. It's so easy in this world, isn't it, to be flippant and arrogant and nasty and rude. So we're going to try and make a conscious effort for at least 1 hour a week, maybe 2, to be a bit nice and say nice things about people and be friendly and be lovely. I think that'll be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Imagine if that caught on and if Tuesdays, everywhere around the country, around the world, people in their workplaces were nice. People at home were nice. Be good, wouldn't it? Won't happen, but it's worth a crack. Also, a sleep special. I want to find out what you use to help you get to sleep. Little tricks you've got, things you eat, the things you do with your body. Steady. Things you do to... I'm falling asleep well, but I'm waking up, partly because of the baby. I'm partly waking up. Just waking up. And having trouble getting back to sleep. Now, I need to get as much sleep as I can. I'm going to have 5.25 hours sleep tonight. And I need to make sure that all of that time is precious and is used effectively. 0330 123 1215. And if you've got any tips for getting my baby to sleep, please. I beg of thee. Right, Simon in Swansea has been on the phone for hours. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
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 I'm a bit bunged up in my right nostril, so I'm struggling a bit to talk, but
I did have a look at the webcam and I saw you blowing your nose.
Blow my nose a lot, yeah.
Yeah, violently.
I've lost my Vic Sinex.
Okay.
Yes. No, no answer to that unless you've nicked it, in which case I want it back, please.
No, I've not got your Vic Sinex,
Okie dokie.
Okay. Just before we start, I did try jacket potato and hummus today.
Oh, and what did you think?
No.
Oh, no, really?
No.
Oh.
Nothing for me. It was like... nothing. It was like white paper. Nothing.
It's delicious. Jacket potato and hummus is wonderful.
There's nothing. There's no colour, no flavour, nothing.
There's the brown. It's brown and white. Racist.
No, well, that's not racist, is it? That's just...
You're right.
That's just ignore that one.
It's just silly. Oh, well, disappointing.
Well, no, I can't. Not anymore, sorry.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, you were on about getting to sleep, and I live next to my flat is next to a railway line.
Okay.
And it's really busy, so what I tend to do...
Yes.
...is, as I'm laying in bed...
Yes.
Every time a train goes past...
Yeah.
I try and name characters from... Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go first. Thomas.
Well, Percy.
Gordon.
James.
The Fat Controller.
Emily.
I'm out. Oh, the red truck. There's a red truck, isn't there?
That's James. Oh, the bus, Bertie. Well, see, I do this every night to go to sleep. Do you want to reel them all off?
Yeah, go on. Let's have it.
Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Emily, Duck, Donald and Douglas, Bill and Ben, Oliver, Stapley, Harvey, Fergus, Arthur, Murdoch, the Fat Controller, Percy, Harold and Trevor.
Wow, that really is... and you deserved a well-deserved intake of breath there, young man, because that was fantastic.
Well, it's nothing. It's not. You don't brag about it.
I would rather watch you doing that for an hour than Famous and Fearless.
Well, that is terrible, isn't it? I think Chris Evans... is scraping the barrel.
I've been in some pretty poor TV programmes in my time, but that beats them all, doesn't it? It's awful. And there's a funny thing, because I turned over and watched it, and I was watching Rufus Hound and the guy that isn't the famous Scottish actor, but they went around the world on motorbikes together. I was watching those two men on BMXs, and for 15 seconds I'm sat there going, why the bloody hell wasn't I asked to be on this? And then after 15 seconds, I was not. That's how low my star has sunk, Simon. I wasn't even asked to be on Famous and Fearless.
Can you imagine how low your star would have sunk if you'd have had that bloke on? they wouldn't even ask you for anything.
They wouldn't have asked me for anything.
You did the right thing.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Have you? You've got a broken limb, haven't you?
Yeah, so that makes it worse to sleep.
I was going to say, how does that restrict your sleeping patterns?
Well, because I'm quite an active sleeper.
Oh.
As in not like that.
As in like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As in, like you move in your sleep.
Yes, I'm a big mover.
So every 15 to 20 minutes getting up.
Yeah.
And I'd like advice on it, if anyone could give advice. Because it is a sleeping special, if anyone could. Because it's like, now, it's a week today the incident happened, I've just realised. A week today I fell over in the dark.
In the world of Simon?
No, it happened in the real world.
Oh, okay, that was in the real world.
Transpired in my world as just a simple act of moving things around. Yeah. Do you want to know the truth, how the incident happened?
You mean you told us a porky pie?
I said a porky pie last night. My friend was listening last night, and she said, why didn't you tell the truth? It is funnier than real.
So the story of you moving stuff around several times, then turning the light off and forgetting where you put stuff and tripping over it was a lie?
Yeah, it was a lie.
How... Okay, if you tell us what the truth, in inverted commas, how will we know that that's the truth? Because you've proved yourself as a no-good, dirty, rotten liar.
Yeah, but I can see where this is coming from, but...
I feel betrayed, Simon.
Yeah, my mum was listening, and I thought, oh, God, she's going to have a go. Even though I'm nearly 30 now, I still have been told off by my mother. And she's a nurse, so she'd be like, oh... So, in my head, 20 to the dozen.
I have no idea what you just spouted on about for the last 30 seconds. Tell us what happened to break... Was it your leg?
No, it was my... See, that's... it was my elbow.
Okay, let's hear the story.
Well, have you ever watched the film The Poseidon?
Adventure?
No, the remake, The Poseidon.
I've not seen the remake. I've seen The Poseidon Adventure. Has the remake got Steve Guttenberg in?
Oh, God. Richard Dreyfuss is in it.
Okay, is Steve Guttenberg in it?
Steve Guttenberg is not in it. No, he's not.
Okay, then I've not seen it, no.
No, but there's a scene in there where they have to get from one area to another, and the only way they can get across is a zip wire.
Right, okay.
Okay, now, I work in a place where we're just having a children's indoor play area built.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So what they've done is they've set up a mini, like one of those indoor crash things, play centre, with a swing, but they didn't put the implement for you to sit on.
No.
Implement not being the right word.
Seat.
Seat, that was the word.
Yeah.
For you to swing across. So I decided to use my belt. Now, as I hooked my belt on...
Yes.
And jumped to swing across... It was only about 4 feet in the air. This is the thing.
Yeah?
The belt snapped into, and I fell to the floor. But the pain, it was my Batman belt as well. That's the sad thing, is I've ruined my favourite belt. Which one's more believable? Because now I'm saying the real one out loud. The falling over in the dark sounds more believable.
The real one sounds like bullshine.
Yeah. Should we just pretend that the fake one was the real one? So yeah, those boxes were heavy. I was moving in the dark.
Yes, they would be, wouldn't they? I've actually started checking my emails, and I've opened my diary to see when I can meet Matt Ford for a cup of tea.
Oh, do you want me to go then? Is that?
Well, you know. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Sorry, I've been a disappointment, a bit like Famous and Fearless, but awkward.
Shining the light night dial, doing anything my radio advised. With every one of those late night stations playing songs, bringing tears to my eyes. I was seriously thinking about better do as you were told. You better listen to the radio. I wanna bite the hand that feeds me. I wanna bite that hand so badly. I wanna make them wish they'd never seen me. Some of my friends sit around every evening and they worry about the times ahead. But everybody else is overwhelmed by indifference and the promise of an early bed. You either shut up or get cut out. They don't wanna hear about it's only inches on the reel-to-reel. And the radio is in the hands of such a lot of fools trying to anesthetize the way that you feel. Radio is a sound salvation. Radio is cleaning up the nation. They say you better listen to the voice of reason. But they don't give you any choice cause they think that it's treason.
Eloise is so rude. On Nice Night of all times.
You better listen to the radio. Wonderful radio. Marvelous radio. Wonderful radio. Radio, radio. Radio, radio. Radio,
The station you're listening to now is Absolute Radio. Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show with Cobra.
Very sad news about Jerry Rafferty dying. Of course, he'll be up in heaven now playing Baker Street. That's what they always say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing you'd want to do after being dogged by that song your whole life. You arrive in the afterlife, should there be one. And someone's going, go on, do Baker Street.
Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show this afternoon from 5 with Cobra. Love curry, love Cobra.
Please drink responsibly. Absolute Radio.
A masterpiece. Stunning, moving, electrifying, phenomenal, brilliant, unforgettable, superb, inspirational, spellbinding, thrilling, gripping, compelling, exhilarating, incredible, astonishing, powerful, triumphant, breathtaking, unmissable. Danny Boyle's 127 Hours in cinemas now, rated 15.
A chip on your windscreen needn't be a hassle when you call Autoglass directly. We'll come to wherever you are at the most convenient time for you to do the repair. And if you're fully comp, it's usually free and won't affect your no-claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or visit autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Of you, oh, what hijacked my world at night, to a place in the past we've been cast out of. Oh, now we're back in the fight. We're back on the train. Back on the chain gang. Circumstance beyond our control. Oh, the phone, TV, and the news of the world got in the house like a pigeon from hell. Oh, through sand in our eyes and descended like flies. Put us back on the train. Oh, like we do bring me to my knees when I see what they've done to you. But I'll die as I stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart they'll fall to ruin one day for making us part. I found a picture of you. Those were the happiest days of my life. Like a break in the battle was your part. In the wretched life of a lonely heart. Now we're back on the train. Back on the chain gang.
Nice Tuesday. Although sometimes when the microphone is off, it turns out that Eloise can be very, very prickly. I was doing a fun dance for her, and you covered your eyes. Why would you? And then you wrote, "Why would you do that?"
Because I didn't want to give you the publicity, Ian.
It was a fun dance. A little bit of fun. I was doing the walk like an Egyptian dance. From
You were
the
just
Bangles.
doing some self-promotion so that I would know you were there.
Wow, she's really got it in for me this evening. Let's go to who's. Oh look, Anthony's been there for ages. Hello, Anthony. Sorry about that, fella.
No problem. How you doing, mate?
I'm bunged up, mate. I'm bunged up. I can't breathe.
You got a cold, have you?
Well, I'm just getting over a cold, but I couldn't find my Vicks this evening, and I thought I won't need it. I'll go out without it, and now I can't breathe.
I know you need it.
Now I blooming well need it.
Everyone's got a cold, and it's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone has got the cold. Yeah, a lot of people have had it quite badly as well. My wife, my mother, and my father-in-law have all been on antibiotics.
Oh, that's not good.
No, not good at all.
I've just got over a cold, but it's gone now.
Yeah, there we go. That's what happens when you get over it. You see.
How are you doing? Ian? You good?
I'm a bit bunged up, Anthony.
So you need to have a nice sleep tonight.
Well, I'm going to be up at 7:30.
7:30?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Well,
he thinks that's hilarious.
Are you doing the morning show then?
I'm on this morning tomorrow, reviewing the newspapers again.
Why?
Which
You
is
should
lovely.
sleep then, don't you?
Hello, Emma, it's Eloise.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, that was Eloise shouting.
That's cool. That'd be good, Ian, though, won't it?
It will be good. It's great to see Holly and Philip, who are very, very nice people, and it's a lot of fun. And they give
Say
you
hello for me.
I will do, Anthony. I will say Anthony says hello.
Anthony from Hoddesdon.
Anthony from the Hoddesdon says hello, and I'm
Did
sure.
you manage to call your mum, Ian?
Sorry?
Did you manage to call your mum? You said you're going to call her.
I've spoken to her in the last. I didn't speak to her yesterday. Maybe I did speak to her yesterday.
Is she well?
She's got a cold.
Oh no!
Everyone's got the cold.
I told you they were everyone else, haven't they?
Yes.
I missed the show last night. Was it any good?
The who? What?
The show last night, was it good?
The show was a good one. Tonight, not okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, but last night's was a corker.
Was it?
I
Yeah.
recommend you get the podcast from last night's show, Anthony.
I will do it, Ian.
From
I
iTunes
will.
or from the Absolute Radio website.
Yeah, because it's all free, isn't it? So it's good.
Free, innit? It's, you know.
Yeah, you had to pay on that, but you didn't you?
You did have to pay there. You did have to pay there.
But anyway, you know Saw 7, Ian?
What, sorry?
You know Saw 7 talking about you last time I spoke to you?
I missed that. It's not a very good line, Anthony.
Saw 7, the film.
Saw 7? Oh, yes, yes.
I've managed to actually copy my DVD, and I've actually managed to copy one, so I'm going to sit into you.
Well, now, of course, that's highly illegal, so I couldn't condone that, but that would be wicked.
Oh,
Thank you.
True, I forgot. Sorry.
There we
My
go.
bad.
No, you're bad. Never mind. Never mind. We'll pretend that never happened.
I'm going shopping tomorrow, and I want to suggest what I'm going to get a new phone. What do you think I should go for, Ian?
What phone should Anthony... I tell you what, Anthony, stay there, because I know someone who might be able to help us. Max! Okay. Max!
And Max, you there?
Max!
He must be busy, Ian.
Oh, he must be busy drinking.
Hello, Ian.
Max, turn your radio off.
Oh, yeah, turn the radio off, will you, Wookie, please?
Don't call me a Wookie.
No.
I'm so tired of talking to these idiots. Max, what kind of phone should Anthony get tomorrow?
What kind of what?
A phone. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's a telecommunication device.
It's called a mobile phone.
Phone call? Yeah. We're getting one now.
No.
I'm so tired of this. I want it
Ian asked you. I asked Ian, I'm going shopping tomorrow to get a phone, but what mobile phone should I buy? That's what Ian asking you. Max?
We're buttoned up as well, and
Top of the range Nokia, mate.
trying to catch the balls on the snooker.
Don't bother with those iPhone things. They're rubbish.
Oh, he's on the boy now. He's back now, Ian. So, you think it's not an iPhone, no?
No, I know people have got iPhones. They're more trouble than they're worth. They go wrong.
And what do you suggest then, Max?
I'm so bored of talking to idiots like this that I can barely understand, and they ask me nonsense questions, and I have to shout at them and continually ask them to turn their radios down, and I'm bunged up and I'm tired and I'm not sleeping, and, things haven't quite worked out the way perhaps that I was hoping they would work out. When I started this career professionally 12, 13 years ago with my big break on the 11 o'clock show, I kind of thought it would lead to bigger and better things. And I think it's fair to say that my career has been like that of the great Orson Welles, in that I've lived it backwards. Started off great and ended up doing cigar commercials. I look back on those times of the 11 o'clock show and the fun and excitement and adventure and sense of danger that we all had, and we were a team. Sasha and Daisy and Ricky and Mackenzie and Dom Jolly and all of these wonderful people. They've all gone on to remarkable careers, Hollywood, TV shows, films. And here I am, 29 minutes past midnight on a Tuesday night, talking to a bunch of idiots about arsehole. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't how I planned it to be, and I can't help but feel disappointed. Sure, I made some bad decisions. When they asked me to host Have I Got News For You, I should have said yes, and I said no. I got scared, and I said no. Maybe one of the 5 times they asked me to do Celebrity Big Brother, or one of the 4 times they asked me to do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, maybe I should have said yes to one of those. That could have been the kickstart to the career. Could have worked harder on that chat show that I recorded for Channel 4, all 6 episodes of a series that were never shown. They exist only on a VHS cassette in my loft. But I've got a mortgage, got a baby, and I've got to do what I can do to pay for those things and make life for my son as comfortable as possible. And I find myself here, 12:30 on a Tuesday night, talking to drunks, stoners and mentally ill people. On Monday at 7 o'clock, I was doing a radio show at Hospital Radio, and although I was only playing to a small audience, maybe a few hundred children, those 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old children that were listening to me were more grateful and more receptive of my talents than any of you lot. And I'll go home tonight and I'll have some food and I'll climb into my bed and I'll think about what could have been if I played my cards right and made some better decisions and maybe had a bit more talent. That's me. Iain Lee.
5 years old, and his name was, I think it was Fred. No, George. His name was George.
Yeah.
And the doctor had to take this thing out.
I see.
and he pulled the curtains around. As if that would soundproof everything.
That's funny, Max. Max, that's funny. That's funny, Max. That's funny what you said. Well, that's really funny, Max. Thanks so much for calling in. Thanks, Anthony. Bye.
I haven't finished.
This is making it hard to talk. We've got Emma, we've got Daniel, we've got Ross, but first of all, let's go to Jenny in Greenwich. Hello, Jenny.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh, blimey. I do apologise. I thought it was going to be a lady.
I am a lady.
Oh, I'm so sorry. With a
oh, my gosh.
A lady with a gentleman's
Don't pay
voice.
attention to him, Jenny.
I'm joking. It's hard to be
I'm not
nice
going to give you my tip now.
You give me your what?
Tip.
Oh.
With a P.
She's on the ball, this one.
Oh, she could be on my ball. Right, well, no. Steady. Jenny, you've got a tip for helping the baby fall asleep, have you?
Yeah, what me and my other half used to do for our youngest was a T-shirt that I've myself or my husband was wearing. Put that in with the baby in the cot.
Yeah.
Then they've got the smell of either of us. And that used to send him off to sleep.
That is not a bad idea, because the part of the problem, I think, is he wants the comfort of being with his mummy and his daddy.
Exactly. That is the exact same problem we had, and that's how we counteracted it.
Was there a T-shirt that worked better than others? For example, did you have like a Rolling Stones T-shirt that was better than a Gap T-shirt?
Well, my husband had a Guinness one.
Oh, okay, yes. And the Guinness one worked, did it?
Yep.
Okay, so boozy family?
No.
No. All right, and how old's your little one now?
He's 11 now.
Oh, blimey.
He's upstairs listening.
Is he?
Yep.
He should be asleep.
I know he should, but we've just gone on Xbox Live, so...
What kind of terrible family... And I bet he's drinking a Guinness upstairs, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's not allowed.
Oh, okay, good. No, he's only allowed spirits. What games are you playing on Xbox Live?
I think it's Call of Duty.
Oh, blimey, Call of bloody Duty.
Oh, no, nightmare.
When will they ever learn, eh?
I know.
Jenny, thank you for that tip. I shall certainly give that a go.
All right, we'll try it. It did work for us.
All right,
I don't know if it will for you, but...
I'll have a little go. It's very kind of you. Thanks, Jenny.
All right, you have a lovely evening.
Cheers, bye-bye. She was nice, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Let's go to Ross. Hello, Ross.
All right.
Yep. You all right?
Well, I was going to recommend the T-shirt, but that seems to have went out the window.
Oh, really? Were you going to send a T-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you wear it for a couple of days and then slip it over the mattress and put them into it like a sleeping bag,
yeah,
it works a treat.
That's not a bad... Well, what T-shirt worked for you, Ross?
The one we used to use was just a work T-shirt.
Oh, okay. Well, I might give it a go. Hey, did you struggle with your little one going to sleep then?
Which one? I've got 4.
Oh, what? This man has got... I need to say something very rude there, so we won't...
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And how old are they?
The youngest one's 5 months, then it's a year and a half, 2.5, and the oldest one is 8.
Yeah, get in there! Ross, my boy! You are working it! Are you going to have... Are you going to have any more?
No.
Good. Yeah. Four's too many. 2. I can handle 2. I want a second one, and then that's it.
No, you've got to keep going.
No way, man. That means you've got to have sex all the time. I can't be bothered with that anymore.
Oh, yeah, it gets a bit boring after a bit.
It does a bit. You know, once you've dressed up and you've put wigs and chains on and stuff like that, once you've exhausted all that, what else is there to do?
Well, the other thing you could try is get the teddy bear and spray it with lavender room spray, and just leave it at the bottom of the cot.
Lavender room spray?
Yeah, the room spray.
Oh, room spray. Yes. Yes, because lavender helps. Of course, helps everyone sleep.
Yeah.
Ross,
and,
excellent.
The other one.
Yeah, go
the
on.
other one was whiskey.
Well, I'm not going to give the baby whiskey.
No, you don't give them a lot. Just dip your finger in it, rub it on the gums. Helps with the teething and the sleeping.
Ross, thank you.
My mum did that to me, I think.
People have suggested I can't do that. I can't do that. I think that's naughty. My father-in-law is constantly trying to give the baby beer.
No, I don't think beer works.
Fandango's going, what are you doing? And he's a doctor. He's a doctor, and he's constantly going, I've got some. Would you like some beer, Astro Boy? And he dips his finger in it. We're like, give it back, you little.
When I was about maybe 10, or maybe even younger, my parents used to give me Malibu, like a glass before bed.
A glass?
Yeah, not of just Malibu, like Malibu and Coke or Malibu and orange.
Being like, I remember we were at the Bowden, so I must have been like 5 or 6 and drinking beer. I remember drinking beer then, but then
5 or 6 is such a sneaky.
I remember Dad letting us have a little bit of beer, and we'd have proper lager shandy with real lager.
Oh, yeah.
And look where I turned out, so it's not the best way, really. Daniel, Steve Spaniels. Oh, there we go. There's a blast from the past. And Emma, be with you after this.
This is Absolute Radio, the home of music, football, and comedy. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. The stations you're listening to now is Absolute Radio.
A masterpiece. Stunning, moving, electrifying, phenomenal, brilliant, unforgettable, superb, inspirational, spellbinding, thrilling, gripping, compelling, exhilarating, incredible, astonishing, powerful, triumphant, breathtaking, unmissable. Danny Boyle's 127 Hours in cinemas now, rated 15.
If you have a chip in your windscreen, make just one call direct to Autoglass. We're the experts. We can usually repair that chip for free if you fully comp, and it won't affect your no-claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Like a man been taking care. want her everywhere. And if she's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love her is to need her everywhere. Knowing that love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies. Watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. I want her everywhere. And if she's beside me, I know I need never care. But to love her is to need her everywhere. Knowing that love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies. Watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. We'll be there and everywhere. Here, there, and
I do apologise for slipping an extra song in there, but I was so bunged up, I was struggling to talk. But fair play. Here, There and Everywhere from Revolver by the Beatles is one of the best songs in the world ever, isn't it? Perfect for 1:45 on a Tuesday night. Let's go to Emma.
Hello.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, how are you?
Ah.
You didn't sound so happy. I feel really bad now. You sounded up really sort of...
No, that was an inner monologue. You couldn't hear any of that.
Oh, okay,
You couldn't hear any of that. That was just the sounds in my head. I don't know what I have no idea to which you refer. I'm bunged up, Emma. I can't breathe, and I know I'm going to struggle to sleep tonight. And the more I worry about struggling sleeping, the worse the sleep is going to be.
Yeah, as soon as you start thinking, oh, I can't sleep, that's the worst bit.
I can't sleep, I need a boost. I'm just going to be... and I'm bunged up and I can't find my... Anyway, all's good. It's a nice night. We're having a nice night.
That's why I called. I thought I'd give it another go. I called last week.
I know, Miss Caution.
Yeah, yes.
Did you get any more Twitter followers since...
Yeah, I got quite a few from that.
Okay.
Like, about 10, 15.
Were they all weird?
No, they seemed quite normal. They were quite friendly and chatted to me and stuff.
And it's at Miss Caution, is it? Is that your name?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, go and follow at Miss Caution. She's got nice eyes, no hands, and weird pictures behind her. There we go.
Oh, dear.
There we go.
Yeah.
Don't sound disappointed. It's what you crave secretly.
What's that?
You crave it.
What, more followers?
Yeah, come on. Look, you can get to 1,000 followers soon.
Oh, God, that's scary.
Oh,
I
hang
don't
on.
know how I've got this many. As it is.
Eloise, who's winning between you and Ben Jones?
You only managed to get me like 2 yesterday.
Okay, everyone follow. I'm gonna tweet it now. Everyone follow at Eloise _. What do you mean only managed? I'm doing my best.
Oh, you're not.
Everyone follow. Hang on. Everyone.
You gotta say
follow
why.
At Eloise _C. So she beats Ben Jones. There we go. Done. That'll work.
I don't think it will.
Let's see. I bet you get 10 more before the end of the show. You've got 2,500, woman.
Yeah, look at Ben Jones's though. He's always that extra 50 above me or
we'll
something.
beat him. We're going to beat him. Anyway.
As much as I go up, he goes up.
Well, anyway, we're talking to Miss Caution, so let's...
Well, why did you bring me into it then?
I was being polite.
No, we don't need to be. Sorry,
Okay.
Emma.
Okay.
all
Yes,
right.
Emma, sorry, continue.
Yeah, no, every time you advertise that you're to follow Eloise,
Yeah.
then everyone's following Ben Jones at the same time to see...
crazy.
To keep a track of it.
You've just got one extra person, Eloise.
So's Ben.
2
Polly.
extra people.
Maybe other tactics is to tell people not to follow Ben Jones.
Ah, I
to
did that.
unfollow him.
I did that once and I
got in trouble.
Got told off. Got told off by the boss. Got told off by Mr. Grace. Ooh, and that's not something you need there. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, Emma, come on. We've only got 4 minutes left. I've got 2 more calls to get through. Come on, give us some gold. Come on, Emma, give us some
Oh,
gold.
I don't have anything interesting to
Come
say.
on, give it some. What have you done today?
What have I done today?
What have you done
I
today?
went food shopping. That was really boring. Just got back to... Because I got back to uni, it's the first time I've been out of the house, really. So, spent far too much in the shops.
2,467 you've got now, Eloise.
What's Ben got?
I don't know. I don't know how to find him.
Don't you follow him?
You find it. No.
Okay, I'll find.
You find
Ben.
him and I'll find you.
We'll do a tracker.
We'll do a little cheeky tracker. You're totally going to beat him, Eloise. I guarantee. Look, you're up to 2,468.
My computer is so slow. Yeah, he's on like 3,000 or something.
You said he was 50 ahead of you.
So what am I? Sorry.
What is Ben Jones?
I'm having problems with my computer being ridiculously slow. Oh, hang on. Here we are.
You said he had 50 more than you.
It's probably more like 100, to be honest.
You're so full of bullshine.
I don't know. I haven't checked recently. Wait there.
See what you've done, Emma? You started this.
Shush.
What have I done?
You started this, Emma.
This is a nice day.
You're right. It's nice days. It's hard to do a nice day on a Tuesday. We're going to try it again next Tuesday.
Okay. Ben has got 2,524. What have I got again?
He's 50 ahead. You've got 2,471.
So it's a bit more than 50 then, is it?
It's
around 50, yeah.
2,472. 2,473.
Do you keep refreshing it? Do I have to keep refreshing it to see if he's
Could you take that bit off where you call me a googly-eyed bloke? Please, I've just seen that.
No, you haven't just seen it, and I already told you I'm not taking it off.
I thought, well, I'm trying to get... Right, I'm going to tell everyone to stop following you.
No, okay, I'll take it off,
Take it off now. I want to see that removed before the end of the show.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will ask everyone to stop following you, and they will do as I say, because they are sheep, and I am indeed the shepherd. Oh, look! Miss Corsham's done a tweet while she's talking to us.
Ooh, it's multitasking.
Multitasking.
Right, how do I change that then? Settings.
Anyway, Miss Corsham, I should probably dash. We've only got 2 minutes left, and I've got to try and squeeze in Daniel and Steve Spaniels. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Okay.
And it's nice to see your little tweets as well. And that sounded rude, didn't it? But fair play, it is. And we'll speak again soon.
All right, thank you.
Take care, my dear. Bye bye. Let's quickly go to Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Can I call you the non-googly-eyed?
No, don't mention Google eyes at all. Well, we've got a minute and a half before Mark Crosley comes on. Yes, Daniel.
Okay, I'll be quick.
Yes.
I've been having an interesting argument with James Max, the failed dragon.
I remember.
Apprentice on Twitter.
I went to a Spice Girls concert with James Max.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. We had a lovely time. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was just baiting him about bankers. It was funny.
Yes, always worth baiting him about bankers.
Yeah, I called him a Z-lister and then he went mental and then I apologised.
He's nice, James Max.
Yeah, he's good.
But he's a muppet.
Yeah,
Let's go round his house and rough up his hair and put poo through his letterbox.
He works for that terrible radio station.
Yeah, I remember those. They've been mentioned a lot tonight. I remember those guys. Anyway, was there anything else?
Yeah. I had a result yesterday morning.
Oh, yeah?
I phoned my telecoms provider.
Yeah.
Who were providing me with rubbish broadband.
Yeah.
So I said to them, I'm thinking of leaving you. And they said, we'll give you a reduction then.
Yeah.
So now I've got the XL package for £10 less.
Sweet. They do that. When I left my broadband provider, they said, we can, we'll put you through to they have a special department for people who are leaving.
Yes, it's called the escalations department.
Yeah, the escalations. And they were going to take like 15 quid off a month. And I said, if you'd have done that a year ago, I would not be leaving you. If you'd have done that a year ago and your customer service was halfway decent, I wouldn't have left you, but I'm afraid it's too late.
Indeed.
Daniel, I have to go.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much. Steve Spaniels? Steve?
Yes.
I've got no time.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Mark Crosley's up next. We're back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So, a bit disjointed this evening, partly because I'm bunged up. I will make sure I am not bunged up tomorrow. Whatever it takes, goddammit. I am going to be totally unbunged up, and I'm going to give you one of the best shows, you could ever want in your life. Eloise, thank you very much as always. Mark Crosley's up next. Don't forget, I'm on This Morning tomorrow morning about 10:30. See you there.
Took a bite out of Mountain Range.